is a book of remembrance for those who not only make their vows, but fulfill their vows. You may recall the woman who washed the Savior's feet with expensive ointment, spikenard, which was a year's wages in those days. And Yeshua, after the woman was rebuked, by Judas, why couldn't this been sold and the money be given to the poor? Yeshua said, the book of remembrance is written about her. So God even keeps books of remembrance. I know this past weekend we just finished Memorial Day, a special day for us because both of Mary's family and my family, we lost relatives in World War II. So memorials are important to a lot of people. Also, an important memorial is Holocaust Memorial. The Shoah Foundation in America goes on speaking engagements, educating and informing people about the Holocaust of World War II. Last year, a book came out called Survivors 62511 and 70726, written by a fellow from Fort Worth by the name of Nico Van Thine. Nico was our football team's equipment manager in high school. He finished a year ahead of I did. Went to Louisiana Tech, got a journalism degree, and was a sports writer for the Shreveport Times and the Fort Worth Star-Telegram. He is now retired. The two people on this book are his parents who survived Auschwitz. What's kind of interesting about this story is Mr. Van Thine lost his wife in Auschwitz. Mrs. Van Thine lost her husband in Auschwitz, and they went back to Amsterdam, the Dutch Jews. After the war, they met, got married, and immigrated to America. Nico was born in Holland, and his sister Dee was born in Louisiana. And Nico was still a speaker for the Shoah Foundation. Mr. and Mrs. Van Thine for years spent as speakers for the Shoah Foundation. Of course, they've since deceased. Shoah, we're told in Hebrew, means catastrophe. April 30th was Holocaust Remembrance Day this year. And Nico spoke at a Holocaust Remembrance service at First Baptist in Shreveport. So the churches there at least are open to having those folks come in and speak. I haven't read the book in its entirety, but one of the things I noticed in here that Mrs. Van Thine, who got a Doctor of Humanities degree from Seminary College in Shreveport in 2002, wrote poems describing her experience going through Auschwitz. She entitled all of her poems, at least that are published here, but the last one published is Untitled. And here are the words she wrote. And by the way, this is the first time a Holocaust poem has been read in this congregation.
Wow. Who is this written by?
This lady here, Rose Van Thine. I was there and I saw it. I can still feel my eyes burning. I was there and I felt it. My body still shivers at the thought. I was there and I heard it. My ears are still burning. I was there and I smelled it and I almost choked. This unbearable pain is always there. It is all engraved in my subconscious. Often, suddenly, a sound, a word, a smell. That overwhelming feeling of emptiness comes back in all its severity. Harsh, unexpected, shocking. I heard 6 million quiet voices like an echo in the distance. So heartbreaking, so sorrowful, I cried without tears, deep from within my soul. The past and present flow together, and I know that their memory will be with me all the days of my life. I vow I will tell about their suffering over and over again, till I will be no more Rose Van Thine. The Mexican War's battle cry was "Remember the Alamo." In World War II, the battle cry was "Remember Pearl Harbor." 9/11, remember 9/11. But in the Holocaust, the cry is "Never again."
And last but not least, we have Eric Lovelace and Shlomo doing a duet, He is Alive. So paging Eric Lovelace. Nurse Lovelace.